In the heart of the African jungle, where the trees reached high into the sky and the wildlife thrived in abundance, lived a young woman named Jane Porter. Jane was an adventurous and curious soul, who had traveled from England to explore the mysteries of the jungle with her father, Professor Archimedes Q. Porter, a renowned scientist. Jane and her father had set up camp near a small gorilla troop, hoping to observe and study them in their natural habitat. Jane was fascinated by the gorillas, especially a young silverback named Tarzan, who had been orphaned as a baby and raised by the gorilla leader, Kerchak. As Jane spent more time with the gorillas, she began to form a deep bond with Tarzan, learning their ways and even communicating with them through gestures and sounds. Tarzan, in turn, was intrigued by Jane and her ability to adapt to the jungle life. One day, while exploring the jungle, Jane and Tarzan stumbled upon a group of explorers led by the ruthless hunter, Clayton. Clayton was determined to capture the gorillas and take them back to England for profit. Horrified by Clayton's intentions, Jane and Tarzan knew they had to protect the gorillas at all costs. With the help of Tarzan's animal friends, including the wise elephant Tantor and the energetic gorilla Turk, Jane and Tarzan set out to thwart Clayton's plans. They faced many challenges along the way, including treacherous terrain, dangerous predators, and the cunning traps set by Clayton. Despite the dangers, Jane and Tarzan persevered, using their wits and courage to outsmart Clayton and his men. In the final showdown, Tarzan and Clayton faced off in a fierce battle, with Tarzan emerging victorious, saving the gorillas and the jungle from harm. With Clayton defeated, Jane knew it was time to return home to England. However, her heart was torn, as she had grown to love the jungle and Tarzan. In a bittersweet farewell, Jane bid farewell to her jungle friends, knowing that she would always carry them in her heart. Back in England, Jane shared her incredible adventure with her father, who was amazed by her bravery and resourcefulness. Together, they published a book about their time in the jungle, bringing awareness to the importance of preserving the natural world and its inhabitants. As Jane looked out at the starry sky, she knew that her adventure in the jungle had changed her life forever, opening her eyes to a world of wonder and magic that she would never forget.